that?
It's the chair from Streetcars.
Yeah, I can see that, but what's it doing here?
Well, me and Steve have got to get rid of a load of stuff and all, and we couldn't decide who was going to take care of the chair, so we tossed a coin.
Oh, and you lost.
No. I won.
Well, I don't understand. You just said who's going to take care of it. I thought you meant take it to the dump.
The dump? How dare you? Have you got any idea how many hours I've sat in this chair? It fits me like a glove. It's part of me.
Tim, I am not having a chair that heaven knows how many sweaty buttocks have sat in it in my new house, or in my rental, for that matter.
Well, my buttocks have been in it and all.
Well, I'm not talking about your buttock. Will you stop saying the word buttocks?
You started it. You're obsessed with them.
It's got to go.
Well, I'm not chucking it.
I mean it, Tim.
All right, then you chuck that box of baby clothes that I found upstairs, then.
Can't throw those away.
Why not? You're not planning on getting up the duff again, are you?
Because they're Rosie and Sophie's. They've got sentimental value.
But so is this.
Morning.
Morning. It's past 11.
You're all right, love. You look a bit peaky.
Yeah, just tired.
Well, it's not through lack of sleep.
Maybe we could get out the house for a bit, you know, go for a walk, treat ourselves to a pub lunch. You could ask Craig to come if you want. Perhaps you'll be able to patch things up with him.
Thanks, but I'm really not in the mood.
Well, I'm going to go upstairs and look for that rucksack again. It's got to be up there somewhere.
Hey, we've not finished talking about this thing.
Oh, you got the chair from Streetcars. Nice one.
On the phone, as usual.
Is she all right?
Yeah, I was just talking to her about the move and Craig, and she seems fine with it. In fact, she actually said she was looking forward to it.
Oh, that's good to hear. And I see that you've not chucked the chair in the skip, so that's the result and all, isn't it?
Only because I've been too busy. And, Tim, I'm not happy about this.
We should try it, you know. It's dead comfy.
Will you stop going on about this stupid chair? Did you find your rucksack?
No, I remember that I lent it to Gary, so I'm going to go over and see Maria, see if she knows where it is. I won't be long. I'll just get my coat.
Yeah, don't be, because I don't want to do all this on my own. See there? You seem fair this morning.
No, not yet.
It's just, I thought I heard her being sick.
Really? What time is that?
You all right, love? Because I thought I heard you in the bathroom.
Yeah, I don't feel very well. I think it's something that I've had.
Oh, no, I hope it's not that shepherd's pie. I said to your dad that mince were on the term, but I wanted to use it up before we moved tomorrow.
I don't know what it was.
Well, are you all right now?
Yeah, I think so.
Have you heard from Gary?
No, why?
Because I still want to know why my rucksack ended up with a weapon in it.
I already told you I don't know.
You know, I keep going over it in my head, you know. Was he using it to get rid of the weapon, or was he hiding it here? I mean, he came down the stairs with a pile of your stuff.
But will you stop going on about it? I can't handle this at the moment.
But I'm panicking because I don't want to be party to a crime that I knew nothing about. And I don't want to go to prison.
Tim, come on, you're frightening her.
She's not frightened. You got nothing to hide, have you, love?
I'm going back to bed.
You know, something's not right here. She knows more than she's letting on.
Well, if Gary gets her in trouble, I'll swing for him.
Well, maybe you should have a word with him. You know, get a visiting order.
Yeah, you're right. I need to find out what's going on, because I don't want anything bad to happen to my daughter.
Peter, it's me.
But you love Spain.
Yes, I do, for 2 weeks in the summer in an all-inclusive hotel.
Well, that's where we'll stay until we buy something.
Yeah, return tickets home.
Oh, Sally, where is your sense of adventure? Haven't you always said you like to experience a new way of life? You know, nice food, bit of culture.
I can get all that in Hale Barnes. Why would I want to move to Spain?
Because Ray said it could be 2 years before the new place is ready.
Is there something going on, Tim? I mean, you don't want to move to Spain, do you, Faye?
Of course she does. It's a perfect opportunity for somebody her age. She could be bilingual.
Bilingual, you numptin. She's not 5. She's got as much chance of being fluent in Spanish as you have. So the answer is no.
So you won't even consider it, then?
What is it to consider? It's the most ridiculous, ill-conceived idea I've ever heard of.
You know what, Sally? You've got a right selfish streak in you have. When have I ever asked for anything, eh? Exactly, but when you want something, we've all got to bend over backwards. Well, we're going to go to Spain, whether you like it or not. I will...
You're on your own, Senor Muppet. So you're really going, then?
Yeah, you coming with us?
I'd move to the end of the earth if you gave me a good reason. So if you want me to move my entire life to Spain, Tim, you better get talking.
I can't.
You can, we're family. Look, I know this is something to do with Faye. I know you're trying to protect her. I got that much from Maria.
I promised Faye that I wouldn't tell anybody.
I love that girl like she's one of my own. Now tell me, what is going on?
What do you mean the money's gone?
Yeah, but he would have done if Gary and I got there in the nick of time.
And all this time, Faye's been dealing with this, and you haven't told me.
Well, I didn't know. I knew there was something wrong, but it wasn't until I saw the pregnancy test.
Pregnancy test?
Yeah, I saw her. She's not pregnant. I wanted to kill him, so I went down the bistro.
But you didn't do anything.
No, he wasn't there, so I went to see Gary instead.
And?
He reckons he might get off.
And if that happens, the police will be looking for a new suspect, and they could come after Faye.
Yeah, which is why I want us to go to Spain.
What, and they won't be able to track her down there? Who's that now? Craig, Faye's not here, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I know. I just saw her. That's why I came round. She's gone to the police station.
Why?
She's decided to tell them that she's the one who attacked Adam.
You want Faye to chuck her life away? Because that's what'll happen. Where is everybody?
Listen to me, if you go mouthing off in here, you're just going to make everything worse.
What, worse than going to prison? Is that filth Ray Crosby they should be questioning?
Yes, how can I help?
Yeah, I'm here to see my daughter, Faye Windass. She's being questioned.
What's it in regard to?
It's in regard to the attack on Adam Barlow. I'm her dad. I should be in there with her.
How old is she?
18. Why? What's that got to do with it?
She's an adult. You can only chaperone her if she's a child.
Well, I still need to see her. I'm not leaving until I can.
I'll see if I can pass a message on. Take a seat.
No, I'm fine here, thanks. She could be saying all sorts. Oh, who's that now?
Yasmin. Hello?
Tell us to call back.
It hasn't. Did they just tell you?
What's happened?
Sorry, Yasmin. We're in the middle of something at the moment. Can I ring you later? Okay, speak to you later. Bye.
Well?
Apparently a sale's fallen through. Well, it's been delayed.
So what, the whole thing's off?
Well, for now. Do you think this is going to affect us?
Well, it don't make any difference now, does it? We can't move abroad now, can we? How about flaming time?
Hi. So I've just spoken to one of my colleagues. Faye has given her interview, and the investigation into the attack on Adam's officially been reopened.
Oh, that's all we need. Right, well, I need to see her.
Okay, well, apparently the detective in charge is going to come and talk to you.
And what about Faye? What's going to happen to her?
Look, I don't know, but DS Willits will tell you everything.
Pleased with yourself now, are you? Now that you've made yourself look good.
You are?
That's what this is all about, isn't it? Getting Faye to confess so you can bag yourself a nice little promotion.
Tim!
Look, that is not true.
You know, some friend you are. A whole life could be ruined thanks to you.
Yeah, like
You're
I
gonna do the wrong
said.
thing.
No, you showed real courage. I'm proud of you. Why don't you come back inside? How about flaming time? It's a good job they got to you before I did.
What is it? What's happening?
Well, with a bit of luck, he's getting his comeuppance. That's what's happening.
You all right, love?
Yeah, I am. I don't care what happens to me, it was worth it.
News, Kev. Faye got released on bail. Not so good for Gary, though. He's got to stay on remand.
Right, so, how is Faye?
Not so good. She ran straight up to her room.
Yeah, Gary was just trying to protect his sister, but apparently that's called perverting the course of justice.
Yeah, and trying to fight back against a would-be rapist could still see Faye going to prison.
Well, surely, once the court hears exactly what happened with Ray, they're not going to come down too hard on Faye.
Mitigating circumstances. I'm well up with all this legal jargon.
Woo! Sally! Oh, I'm glad I caught you.
Faye got bail, and Gary's still on remand.
Oh, bless her. How's she doing?
Oh, she's scared to death, but she's acting very brave. Look, I know she shouldn't have clocked Adam, but she's the victim. She was sexually assaulted by that monster.
Horrible. And I'm still trying to clear up after that monster. Do you know, maybe I can help you.
Help how?
By making sure Faye gets the best lawyer money can buy.
We can't afford a lawyer.
Although I have to say, I'm not right impressed with the one that she's got.
No, but I can. I can use the money I got from selling Ray's assets. That way, it'll be his money paying for Faye's defence team. Fingers crossed, poetic justice.
That's brilliant. I don't know what to say.
Well, I do. Thank you.
No need to thank me. It's the least I can do.
Come on, Tim. Let's go and tell Faye.
Yeah. And thanks again, I really appreciate that. There you go, Kev. She's not all that bad, is she?
I thought I could do the washing up before I headed home, but once again, instead of helping, I've made everything 100 times worse.
You dropped a couple of forks.
I invited Yasmin and Alia to dinner. I thought, you know, if we could get out and be normal.
Oh, what, and it didn't work out?
No. You know what I realised? It's me. I'm the reason Yasmin's like this.
Oh, what?
Oh, coming to visit you, you know, just being here. I'm a constant reminder of Jeff.
Oh, Mum.
You all right?
She sees me. She sees me, she sees Jeff. Maybe it's better if I just don't come here anymore.
Oh, come on, Mum. It's not that bad, is it?
Elaine?
I've got to go see the dog sitter. I'm so sorry. I'll call you later, all right?
What's happened?
Same as what's been happening for ages. Dad trying to control people from beyond the grave.
Did you hear back from the solicitor?
Yeah, I did, but I haven't told anybody.
Oh, no. What now?
It was about the will.
What about it?
He's left me everything. I now own half of number 6 and a quarter of Speeddale. You know, after everything that she said, what it was like living with him, this is just small fry. He knew that if anything happened to him, that she'd get nothing. It's just evil.
It's like one last act of financially abusing her. It's Jeff all over.
Yeah.
Hi, Elaine.
Hi.
Hi, Mum.
Hi. You're not at work.
No, I've got a day off, so I'm making a wreath.
A wreath?
Yeah. I did an online wreath-making class during lockdown.
A wreath that you hang on the door at Christmas.
Oh, yeah, but they look nice all year round. Whenever I go out, I forage for little bits and bobs, but I never get a chance to make one.
Oh, I see. Hey, I've just been round to see Yasmin. She seems a lot brighter.
Sure. You haven't heard the latest.
Jeff practically left everything to Tim in the will.
What?
Yeah. I now own half of number 6 and, you know, is sharing Speeddale.
What the... Where does that leave Yasmin?
I don't know. No idea. And after everything that she's been through...
He's dead. And he's still trying to control her life.
Yeah, it's completely wrong. I can't even believe it's legal. We've got Adam coming round later to see if there's anything we can do.
Quickly.
No, it's fine.
Tim feels really bad about this, but I keep telling him he's got no reason to.
It's not unusual for someone to leave money and property to the children. You're his son.
Yeah, well, I wish it wasn't. I don't want anything off him.
People normally grumble when they're left out their parents' will. You're complaining because he's been so generous.
I don't want a penny of his money. I want Yasmin to have it all.
Look, there's no rush. Take your time to think about what you want to do. Don't do anything you might regret later. Your inheritance is significant.
What are you saying, I should keep it? Couldn't live with myself. I want Yasmin to have it all. That way, she might get a chance at rebuilding her life.
I'm merely advising caution.
I've had plenty of time to think, and I just want Yasmin to get everything. Unless you think...
No, I'm with you 100%.
I mean, does it even have to come to me? Can't it go straight to her? I mean, that way you'd cut out the middleman. That way she doesn't have to know what he did, and she can get some good news for once.
It's your choice to do this, but I'm afraid any inheritance has to pass through you before it can get to Yasmin.
Seriously doubt anyone would want this, even if it was free. It's really giving me the heebie-jeebies. Maybe we should just chuck it all straight in a bin.
No, you can't do that. A lot of this stuff you could recycle. It's just that I can't go through it. Will you do it?
No way.
Hey, what's all this?
Oh, it's Jeff's. Alia dumped it here in a fit of rage.
Oh, dear.
How did she find out about the will anyway?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
I may have...
You may have what? Oh, you haven't told her, have you?
I'm so sorry.
Oh, well, that's that then, innit? It's all sorted. I'm gonna have to go around and talk Yasmin through it all properly.
I could come with you if you like.
No, it's fine, it's fine. I'll go and do it on my own. It's better that it comes from me.
I'm just so sorry.
So what do you expect me to...
Don't I love a lazy day off when nothing happens?
Do you think he's dishy?
Alan Titchmarsh?
Yes.
No. Do you?
Well, I'm in two minds, if I'm honest. Jury's out kind of a thing.
On the plus side, you'd never need to water your plants.
And he'd know what was a weed and what wasn't a weed, so... Yeah, on balance. If I think about it, I suppose I'm Team Titch.
Guess where Yasmin is now?
Oh, no. What's happened?
Where is she?
She's in hospital. I wanted to go with her, but Ali was dead against it.
Well, what's the matter with her?
Well, I should have never brought up that will again, not after what she was like yesterday.
Oh, Tim.
She was rolling around on the floor. She couldn't breathe.
Weatherfield General, is this appropriate?
Why, where are you going?
I just feel like I should visit her. Yes, it's the right thing to do. Yes, she needs support, and I understand what she's gone through.
Tim, this is not your fault.
But you didn't see her, love.
It's hard to face reality sometimes, but eventually she's gonna have to. It's all just coming down on her at once, like the world's just caving in on her.
Do you think I should go with her and all?
It's a hospital. No, I want you here. Any more stress and you'll have another heart attack. Never mind Yasmin.
Get ready for bed.
Well, hello, Mr. Brown. I have got some very exciting new properties to tell you about, all with en-suites and walk-in wardrobes. I thought because Gary's out, we could do a bit of our estate agent role play.
We've got a visitor.
Hi, Lane.
Hi, Sally.
Mum's having to move out of Yasmin's, and I wondered if she could stay here.
For the night?
No, for good. I don't want to move it out of the area because I've only just got to know her. What with Faye being in prison, she's the only family that I've got.
Well, why have you moved out of Yasmin's? I thought you liked it there.
Oh, well, she doesn't need me anymore. She's ready to stand on her own 2 feet. If you don't want me here...
No, of course we do.
No, it's a great idea.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, and a biscuit. So I get the...
Mine, love.
I just think you could have run it past me first. I mean, I wouldn't see her homeless, but...
Look, if you're not happy with this, I can make alternative plans.
No, of course not. No, you're welcome. It'll be fun.
Oh, and the duvet cover had a little stain on it, so I changed it. I put the grey one on.
The Egyptian cotton.
You make yourself at home, Mum.
I mean,
Well, I wouldn't wish it on anybody having your kid locked up like our Faye.
Well, of course you know how awful it is. I mean, surely a kid that age can't be held accountable.
Oh, I don't know. They take arson very seriously. They must be scared stiff, poor Fizz and Tyrone.
We saw them earlier, they were going home together.
Well, I think it's very important they unite as a family.
And forget about me completely. The homewrecker who lost her baby.
Oh, Alina, I didn't mean that.
He should be back in the family home, where he belongs, right?
No, I just meant...
A double gin and tonic. Please, Jenny.
I'll bring it over, love.
I thought you just bulldozed over me as usual.
I gave you plenty of opportunity to voice your opinion.
What, whilst you were barking orders at Aggie and poring over a map like a mad Bond villain?
Villain? I'm the villain here.
I never said that.
Like a mad Bond villain, you said.
Oh, it's a figure of speech.
No, it isn't. It's an insult. And coming from someone who's siding with Tracy Barlow, it's a joke. I mean, you were the one that was encouraging me. Get the youngsters, you said. Rally the troops, she said.
Well, I listened to what you had to say, and then Steve and Tracy made their case.
I knew it.
Knew what?
I knew it didn't come from you. I knew it was Tracy. You haven't got an imagination. You're just her catspore.
What the flippin' heck's a cap
A
sport?
sucker. You should have it tattooed across your forehead.
You don't speak for me. I listen to what other people say, and then I make my own mind up. Isn't that what you say about keeping an open mind?
Yeah, but not so open your brains fall out. Anyway, how can there be two sides? It's your neighbour against random strangers.
Because people have different priorities.
Yeah, selfish idiots.
Yeah, well, that's what Hillary Clinton said about the voters, and look what happened to her.
How dare you use Hillary against me? You know she's my inspiration.
Well, that stuck-up attitude did for her, and it'll do for you and all, Sal, because you know what? You're no Hillary Clinton. You gonna finish it?
I don't know why.
Well, how can you not know?
Because I've not decided
Decided what?
whether I want to finish it or not.
Well, it's just it's been sitting there for ages.
Well, I'm waiting.
Waiting for what?
Well, to let my food go down and see if I'm still hungry.
Well, how long's that gonna take?
I don't know. Why?
Well, my food's gone down and I'm still hungry.
Bumped into Maria this morning. Her clean air campaign, that's going really well. Which reminds me, I've sent loads of emails to the council about this parking campaign. I've not heard anything yet.
Well, some people take ages making up the blooming mind, don't they?
Do you know, I think we need to kick this campaign up a notch. Little Liam's asthma is not going to go away, and all the pollution on the street. I'm surprised more kids haven't got asthma. Oh,
What?
I am hungry.
Ah! All right, yeah, fair play. I collect them, you see. You know how some people are train spotters? Me, I'm a car spotter. Love cars.
Of course you don't. No! Weirdo.
The number?
Yeah, and a game what for?
Really?
Yeah. Told him it's not on. Polluting our street and creating hazards. Sent him packing.
Well done, Tim. I reckon you deserve a pint for that. Come on. Do you know, I'm so glad you've come round to my way of thinking.
Well, that's what 5 nights on the sofa does for you, isn't it? I mean, it gave me a chance to reflect on how selfish I was being.
Yeah, well, you've more than made up for it since.
Remember not to tell Steve and Tracy, won't you? I mean, what are these for anyway? It's not illegal to park here yet.
No, but when it is, we're going to have a list of serial offenders and we'll be able to pounce more quickly.
If we get it.
When we get it, Tim, there's no room for negativity. I don't believe it. It's that blasted councillor. And he's on a drop curb, too. Well, if he wants a war, he's going to flaming well get one. Look, youth councillor is supposed to represent local people. But do you know what really makes my blood boil? He doesn't give 2 hoots. Are you listening?
What? Yeah, of course I am.
What was I talking about then?
That councillor.
And?
Boiling blood and something about owls.
Do you know, at least when I was the mayor, I had a passion.
Well, he's still pretty passionate, love. Twice of the week.
It's not the same. I think I'm just a bit bored.
Well, we could always have a change of scene and go to a pub.
No, I'm not in the mood. You go if you want.
Really?
No. Honestly, Timothy.
Bracky and one's wedding anniversary, don't one, love?
A whole year. I can't believe it.
Crazy.
And 19 months since I found out you were a bigamist.
Let's not ruin the moment, eh?
Well, it's our tapestry, Tim. Life's rich tapestry.
And no, I didn't get it from the cabin and I didn't grab it from the supermarket. I got it in the Northern Quarter when I did a drop-off there 3 weeks ago.
Amazing.
Well, you know what they say. Buy cheap, buy twice.
The council are considering my parking proposals.
Great. Are you going to open the card or what?
Tim, the council are finally taking me seriously.
Well, that's brilliant. Even more to celebrate.
Oh, no more Prosecco for me, because I need to keep a clear head for Fergus.
Well, when are you seeing him? I was going to take you to the bistro to celebrate later.
Oh, that's going to have to keep. I need to tell him the good news.
Well, are you going to open your card or what? It cost me £5.
Oh, yeah. Ah.
Keep up.
Not interrupting, am I?
Fergus, Tim? Tim, Fergus.
An imaginary shake?
Oh, yeah, Fergus. Bryce, I should hate you.
Oh, it's just trying to be funny.
Ouch.
She's quite something, your wife.
Yeah, she is. That's why I took her off the market. I am funny, by the way. Not in a three men walking a bar funny, in a off-the-cuff wit funny way.
Smashing.
We have some great quality laughs in the cab office.
Fergus and I are talking brass tacks, so don't let us keep you from Deb. Finally, I mean, the council are listening to some common sense.
It's a step in the right direction, but it's not an out-and-out yes.
But maybe?
A tentative maybe, but consultation is always a good thing.
Consultation. At last.
Oh, it's back. What is? That demented glint in her eye.
OK.
Oh, about time. I've eaten all the naan bread. I was just about to start on the napkins.
Look, I'm sorry I'm late. It's just that I got caught up with Fergus and we've still got loads to discuss.
Oh, no more parking. So, here, put your phone in there. Go on. I want you all to myself tonight, love.
Well, actually...
Happy wedding anniversary.
Oh, thank you.
I wasn't complete until I met this woman. Now I'm finished.
He loves that joke.
Yeah, it's the only reason why I got married. Anyway, listen, I'm surprised you're doing curries. Yasmin's gonna have your guts for garters. You'll be doing hot pots next.
Right, are you ready to order?
Yeah.
No, could we have a minute?
I'm starving.
Listen, Tim.
Salutations.
Like I said, we've still got things to discuss.
It's our wedding anniversary.
Well, it won't take long.
Salutations. As in Sal, which is your name. Utations. Did you get it?
That is so funny.
And don't get me started on the size of the cars.
No, I won't, mate. Now, if you don't mind, my belly thinks my throat's been cut.
In the 1970s, a motor car was 1.6 metres across. Including mirrors, the same car today can be as much as 2.027 metres wide. I wonder why we have trouble parking our cars.
Oh, if you're looking for a table, we are chock-a-block this evening, but maybe try again in a couple of hours.
You made all those fake bookings, didn't you? Now, don't act all innocent.
Oh, I have got no...
You would have been so proud of him.
People shouldn't be taking up residents' parking spaces, but there are ways and means of getting your point across. I mean, nasty notes left under your wipers are one thing.
Can we order our curry now?
But dog poo smeared across your windscreen...
On second thoughts.
Dog poo?
all over a woman's car in Crimea Street.
Oh, do you know, I told you that feelings were running high, but don't get me wrong, I can't condone dog poo.
Well, say it was dog poo. Could have been human.
Oh, for crying out loud.
I should go. It's taken up enough of your time.
Yeah, all right, tell her.
Bye, Fergus.
Bye.
There's no need to be rude.
Well, you're the one talking about dog poo on your wedding anniversary.
No, you're right. I have been ignoring you. Right, well, come on then, let's order. It's just, you know, I've really missed being involved in something, having a campaign, you know, having a cause to fight for.
I know. And it's one thing I love about you. It's nice to see you with a bit of fire in your belly.
Well, I could keep a little bit of fire back for the bedroom later if you fancy it.
Debbie, can we order and get it to go? Jack. It's like watching paint dry, isn't it?
Very funny. What do you think?
It's white.
It's Pablos Blancos. It's meant to evoke the white villages of Andalusia.
It's white, love, and this little pot costs the same as a gallon of normal paint.
Well, I don't want a normal white paint. I want elegant and neutral.
But we could replace the whole door for the price of this.
Really? Well, we could get some wood samples. What were you thinking? English oak or walnut?
No, I don't know.
Go and get that copy of House Harmony. I've left it in the kitchen. Hey, hi, Maria. What do you think of the paint colour?
It's white.
It's Pablos Blancos. It's like the white villages of España.
Well, this is not a white village. It's a grey, dirty scrap heap.
Yeah, well, some of us are trying to improve the area.
Oh, don't bother, Sal. It's a waste of time. The planet's dying. You used to be on the council. How come we get him to change their mind about this stupid bypass?
What bypass?
So you don't even know about it?
Well, if they're planning one, there'll be a committee and stuff, but for a big project like that, they'll probably get a government minister in.
So can we still stop it?
I don't know.
Well, I know that they're planning to get rid of the red wreck where Liam plays football.
What, because of the bypass?
Yeah. They're just wrecking nature.
Well, it might help with the parking situation.
So then why not plough the money into public transport or a cycle highway? The council should be focusing on green spaces. More cars are going to mean more pollution. And Sal, if you're not bothered about the planet, you could at least bother about my son. He's got asthma.
I'm just putting across the other point of view, because lots of people will.
But does Liam not have the right to breathe clean air?
So of course he does. Look, all kids do. Look, I'll ask around and I'll come back to you.
Okay, thanks.
But I'm behind you on all this, I really am.
You can paint it green if that helps, love.
That's a ribbon from the flower shop. Do you need to hide so we can do the whole surprise thing?
No. No, it's bail. I might be going back. I don't want a party. I don't want people.
No, it's just us. I'm sorry, Faye.
It's a bit much, Craig.
I stuck with the ribbons, didn't I?
Look, it's not your fault. You were just trying to make her feel welcome.
She's right. It's not your fault. I just freaked out, but I'm okay now. What? Have I got some on my face?
No, I just haven't seen it for a while.
Yeah, same.
I wish I could have visited you.
I'm glad you couldn't. It wasn't really much fun to be around.
Speaking of fun, I nearly forgot. I've got a surprise for you. I have bought us tickets to do an escape room in town.
A what?
Some of the lads at the station did one, and they said it was a right laugh. So basically, you get locked in a room and you have to try and solve puzzles to get out, and I am such an idiot.
It's okay.
No, it's not. You've just been let out of prison, and what do? I go to the place in stupid ribbons, and then I buy you tickets to get locked up again.
Me. You gonna give me a hug or what? Welcome home. Missed you.
Me too.
Mwah, mwah.
Sorry, Sally's probably just helping her get settled in, isn't she?
How did she seem to you?
Well, a bit quiet, but not surprising, is it, what she's been through?
Look, I want to help her. I just don't know what to do.
Well, you got to talk to her, haven't you? Listen to her.
Knowing me, I'm probably going to say the wrong thing.
Well, we all make mistakes, you know. I'm forever putting my foot in my mouth with Sal. Every time I go to the dentist, she says I should get a pedicure whilst I'm there. Still, you are a fella and she does care about you, you know.
Yeah. And I care about her too.
I know you do. Do you still go booking any more escape rooms?
You are?
You really think it's my fault that Natasha's
Already agreed to do a stall, and Roy said he'd do one too, but I'm not so sure about that now. I thought we could rent the other stall out to a woodworker. Because I once watched a man whittle a life-size model of Andy Burnham wearing a crown, carrying a massive sceptre. Well, I think it was a sceptre. You've never really been one for whittling, have you?
What? No. No, I am. You know me, I'm cack-handed. I probably end up chopping my fingers off. Who's that?
Oh, that's Maria and Mary. We're having crisis talks.
Oh, well, I'm going to get out of here for a bit, then.
There is nothing I won't do to ensure that our community has a voice on the issues that matter to us. And that is why, come next year's elections, I'll be standing for complete and utter anarchy on the streets of Weatherfield.
Oh, very good, love. Yeah, you're going to nail it.
You weren't even listening.
I just got distracted by an article in the Gazette. They're getting a new food stand at Worthy County. Small plates.
Who cares?
Well, who wants to eat chuffing tapas at a football match?
People with taste buds.
World's gone mad. replacing the pie stand.
For goodness sake, will you just focus? You're supposed to be helping me get ready for me Q&A.
All right, OK, sorry.
Right, go on. Ask me a question. Anything about local interest.
OK, how do you feel about backing a campaign to keep the pie stand at Weather County, love?
I'm not even going to dignify that with an answer.
Hi, I'm Jim Stenson from Stenson Paint.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're not in the market for double glazing or a conservatory. We already have a lovely one, thank you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy preparing for a community Q&A session. I'm dipping my toe back into local politics, touching base with my base, so to speak.
That's exactly why I'm here. See, I heard a rumour you were gearing up to run, and I wondered if you were interested in endorsing our latest multi-million-pound development, Beaver's Nook. You might have heard of it.
What, that fancy housing estate by the Red Wreck?
Yeah, the very one. We're looking to establish relationships with some high-profile local dignitaries. And you, Sally Metcalf, immediately sprang to mind.
Did I indeed? Right, well, you better come in.
Hi. Curtis's girlfriend?
So, let me get this straight. All you need me to do is publicly support the Beaver's Nook development, and in return?
Well, we've already taken deposits from several highly influential buyers. All 20 of our luxury 5-bed properties have been sold without a single brick being laid.
Have they really?
Editor of the Gazette noted her interest this morning. So she, for one, is going to be highly motivated to see you into office. If you're committed to greenlighting the plans, of course.
You want to be careful, Sal. It sounds like chumocracy to me.
But it's not against the rules, is it?
Absolutely not. So you won't be benefiting financially. But that's not to say I couldn't give you first refusal on the show home when we're done with it.
Well, it's right up our street, isn't it, Tim?
I think he's a political potato.
He means hot potato.
Hot, cold, whatever. People around here, they don't want luxury pads. They want decent social housing that they can afford. They want pies, not small plates.
You know, take no notice of him. He's just upset because they've got a new snack bar at Weather County.
Ah, you're a county fan, are you, Tim?
Not for much longer at this rate, no.
I'm sponsoring their Christmas party. I'll get you tickets if you'd like. Introduce you to the players.
Really?
Yeah, of course.
I can't believe she humiliated me like that.
Well, you managed to turn it around.
Well, I blame you. Should have been none the wiser about me endorsing Beaver's Nook if you hadn't been shouting your mouth off in the pub.
Well, she'd have found out anyway you were going to announce it at the Q&A.
Yeah, and Jim's going to wonder why I didn't. Kiss goodbye to your Christmas party invite.
Well, I'm sorry that I messed things up for you.
Well, don't be, because I'm going to get this community behind me by hook or by crook. So help Maria if she stands in my way.
I've missed all this, you know.
Yeah, me and all, like an hole in the head.
You sure you don't want one?
No. Have a good year, Daniel.
We don't have to be like this, you know.
Like what?
So formal.
She seems nice.
Oh, here we go, and this one's not much better. Do you know that he jumped into bed with my daughter when his wife's on a deathbed? No.
There is a context.
You're a Barlow. That's all the context you need.
Well?
It's badly bruised.
Oh, well, that's a relief. You know, she left the shopping in the boot and she's only just got back.
I had to get a rival cab for him because all ours were busy. £7.90 from the General, and that was in light traffic.
Oh, well, that sounds quite reasonable. I hope you gave him a tip.
Oh, yeah, I gave him £8.
You know, the choc ices have all melted and the Prosecco's gone all warm.
First things first, then, eh?
Well, I've had the last of the old stuff. Anyway, don't look at me like that, Tim. It's New Year's Eve.
Well, you're the one that's always on at me about salads. Who's the one that keeps buying all the crisps and chocolate and wine and...
Well, I'm not the one with a heart condition. Don't go giving me a guilt trip just because I've got a couple of bags of crisps on the shopping list.
He'll be chatting somebody up as we speak.
I'm not sure he's like that.
Which cab firm did you use?
Mayweather's. You'd expect to be driven by Floyd for that money, wouldn't you? You know, I reckon I'd be a welterweight. We'd be in the same division.
Dad, can I have 25 quid?
What for?
Drinks.
I thought you were going to a party.
Well, she still needs to take a bottle.
All right, my wallet's here.
Thanks. Can I take the car?
Well, you can't drive if you're drinking.
Oh, I'll get a taxi back.
Well, leave the car.
Unless I'm staying over.
You haven't got an overnight bag.
Oh, Dad, will you tell her?
Tell her what?
What's the matter?
I don't know.
Well, we could have won in the Rovers, and they've got fireworks on the Red Wreck tonight.
I wish I were her age.
Well, we're not. You've had your turn.
Yeah. Never made the most of it.
Oh, she could still be locked up.
That's true. We should count our blessings, shouldn't we? What a Christmas that would have been, eh? It'd been like a bad Christmas cracker joke, wouldn't it? Jingle cells.
I'm going to go and have a shower, so you go and put a clean shirt on.
Haven't you had enough?
I've only had half a bottle of Prosecco.
Well, is my county shirt clean?
Oh, no, you're not wearing that. I've ironed your black one. Put a T-shirt underneath, though, because it's going to be cold.
£7.90.
Do you want cottage pie or
Some
something?
house.
Are you sure nobody's looking?
Yes, just hurry up.
Hurry up. You're bottling it up all night.
Like desert flaming orchid.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
Better.
Oh, like a new woman.
Happy New Year, love.
Oh, Happy New Year.
Faye.
Oh, she won't be back yet. It's only 12:10. I'm still missing the flaming fireworks.
It's your bladder.
Do you know, I enjoyed it. Just you and me. I should do it more often. You know, I hate staining.
I'm gonna make you a black coffee.
Why?
Well, sober you up a bit.
Why should I sober up?
No reason.
Chalk ices, they all went in the bin.
Well, that's the best place for them.
Says who?
Well, I only eat them because you buy them, love.
You've got no willpower, Tim. That's your problem.
Says you were half cut by tea time.
Like you're teetotal.
I wasn't the one using the street as a latrine.
Oh, well, I'm sorry I embarrassed you.
No, I just want this to last, that's all.
You want what to last?
You and me, life.
Why wouldn't it?
Well, you've had cancer. I've not been very well. Maybe we should look after ourselves. You keep saying that, but then you buy chalk ices and crisps and wine and what have you.
Well, it's Christmas.
It's not anymore, though, is it? I just don't want you to die, love.
I don't want you to die. But it's important that we enjoy ourselves, especially after the year or two we've had.
We've not had a drink this year.
See? We're health freaks.
I'm only saying it because I care, you know.
Do you know, it used to say on my school report, Sally could do better. Well, Sally can.
Well, that sounds like a resolution.
And so can Tim.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, let's change our ways then. Are you in?
Yeah, I'm in. I'll make you that coffee.
Water and then bed.